in the north, where the wild winds wail. Austin stands neath the turret's hail. Shields of valor, hearts of steel through the tempest. Ionized they feel. Ain't no chance in Beer's might, under the moon's ethereal light. Montrax rose, the forest deep, guarding secrets that the shadows keep. Raise your sails, Ionized Esports, ride the storm. Legends born for battles won, in the rift where echoes fade. All will wills which one shall never be swayed. Iron Day. Bacon smells, a dance of flames, crafting victories in ionized names. Sansi's arrows, swift and sure, penta kills that the legends ensure. Shogun's wisdom, no strategy side, maps the course through the stormy sky. With every win and every fight, ionized bond grows ever tight. Ionized bond grows ever tight.
Fingers chant in Beer's might, under the moon's ethereal light. Montrax roams the forest deep, guarding secrets that the shadows keep. Raise your sails, Ionized Esports, ride the storm. Legends born from battles won in the wind, where echoes fade. Our will as one shall never be swayed. Ionized and ready by Together we stand on this hallowed ground, with the spirits of old, we're forever bound. As the drums beat on, our hearts ignite. Ionized Esports in the fray unite. Raise your sails, Ionized Esports through the gale. Together strong we shall prevail. In the rift our legends made, ionized glory will never fade. Ionized, ionized, eternal as the sea.
where frost and battle meld. He stands with turrets, art of war, in ancient runes foretold. Much like stones that in past where foes tread with fear. Their spirits haunted by the call, the jungle's wrath draws near. Beneath the moon on hallowed ground, their saga comes alive with every beat and battle cry. They fiercely strive to thrive. Ain't golden, they bear shields of might. Guard the realms of old while beacons light. In mid shines bright to see a bold and cold. Ionized Esports beneath the northern sky. With valor and with glory, our spirits never die. Onward to the battle where legends are reborn. With Odin's blessing we are the storm.
Stands he in the mud, his arrows swift as fate, a pentakill machine on whom the enemies fixate.
Shogun the strategist with wisdom vast and deep, guides them through the storm, their honor bound to keep. Beneath the moon on hallowed ground, their saga comes alive with every beat and battle cry. They fiercely strive to thrive. Ain't golden, they bear shields of might. Guard the realms of old while beacons light. In mid shines bright to see the bold and cold. Rise high and ionized esports beneath the northern sky. With valor and with glory, our spirits never die. Onward to the battle where legends are reborn. With all its blessing, we are the storm. Together they stand, a force like no other. Brothers and sisters in battle united. The old gods watch over as destiny's authors. In Ionized Esports their fates are ignited. Rise ionized esports beneath the northern sky. With valor and with glory, our spirits never die. For the head through storm and dread, where legends are reborn. With Odin's blessing we storm the dawn.
In the digital storm, the battle's alive. We rise as one under neon skies. The gods of the old, in circuits they weave. With ionized fire, we never leave. The top lane shaking, Vladimir unleashed. Thunder cracks the sky, enemies decease. Turrets firing shots, but he won't flinch. The storm is rising, pushing to the brink. With a grin, he turns and meets their eyes. Say, lightning strikes, the sky splits open, thunder roars, Austin's wrath, the enemy's no more.
Shadows, Monchak strikes, Jungle King, terror at night, ganking fast, no time to react, with a roar, we're under attack.
Ionized Esports, warriors of the storm, we rise, we fight, where legends are born. League or Valorant, hear the gods call. Ionized Esports, warriors of the storm. With fire in his veins, lighting up the field, taking the reins. Every move ablaze, enemies fall. Mid lane's ours, we answer the call. Says he's a machine with a pentakill streak. ADC's a monster making rivals weak. Bot lane's lit with shots that sting. Watch them crumble as Sansi's king.
Supports in sync, with a boom and I'm near. Their shields, their heals, always right there. Defenders of the weak, are fierce like steel. No chance for the foe, their fate is sealed.
Shogun's plan, a strategy divine, guided through chaos in perfect time. Master of the map with vision so clear. Ionized Esports, nothing to fear. Ionized Esports, nothing to fear. Ionized Esports, warriors of the storm. We rise, we fight, where legends are born. League of Valorant, hear the gods call.
flames rise, silent steps beneath the moonlit skies. Two warriors bound by fate, they reign, Shen the guardian and Akali's flame.
With a blade that sings like the wind in the night, Munchlax Shen stands serene in the fight. Eyes closed, he moves like a leaf on the stream, defending the balance, fulfilling the dream. He shields the lost, the broken, the weak. A godly stance, in silence he speaks. No chaos can shake the calm in his soul. For Shen, the twilight in control.
Akali stands like the storm she strikes, baking shadow where the darkness ignites. Through the mist like a whisper she runs, two sides of a war that can't be undone. From the ancient to the now they flow, blades clash in the neon glow. Akali and Shen in the rhythm of night, bound by the shadow but bathed in light.
Bacon's Akali, swift like the breeze, moving in shadows, bringing the enemies to their knees. Her kunai flies, cutting through fear, a silent assassin, death drawing near. Munchlax is Shen, unshaken still, with a shield of twilight, bending the will. The spirit of balance flows in his veins, a protector, guiding through storm and pain.
Akali stands like the storm she strikes, baking shadow where the darkness ignites. Through the mist like a whisper she runs, two sides of a war that can't be undone. From the ancient to the now they flow, blades clash in the neon glow. Akali and Shen in the rhythm of night, bound by the shadow but bathed in light. In the balance of the old and the new, Shen holds steady while Akali breaks through. Two sides of the same, one calm, one flame. Together they carry the warrior's name. In the silence, the battle fades away, but the legend of Shen and Akali will stay. In the wind, their echoes will rise, a story of balance beneath the skies. Akali and Shen in the rhythm of night, bound by the shadow but bathed in light.
In the north, where the wild winds wail, Austin stands neath the turret's hail. Shields of valor, hearts of steel through the tempest. Ionized they feel. Ain't no chance in Beer's mind under the moon's ethereal light.
Hello, and welcome to another stream. And glad to have you here, Greymark. Good to see you again.
Yellow.
How are we doing tonight?
I'm amazing, mate. How are you?
Yeah, same. I've been looking forward to this match for a week now, so good to be here.
Yeah, me too. I've took over the role of coaching and whipped him into shape, so no more shenanigans like last week. Straight wins. That's what we want.
Oh, I like it. Are we gonna see some new champs tonight then?
Who knows? We'll see. But even if it's different champs or same champs, I'm sure they've practiced a lot. I've saw them in there quite often. I've actually managed to watch a few of their games, so they're prepared well.
Ah, that's good to hear. But yeah, I feel like Ionized haven't really picked up the new champs yet. Like Mel, we haven't seen that champ. Could be played in mid and support. There's a couple that could potentially be something, I think. But I don't know if the players are playing the champs at all.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of champs out there. They do seem to stick to comfort a lot, but you know, if it works, why change it? So let's see what happens.
Yeah, that's a good point. Unfortunately, the league table is not looking that great for Ionized right now. Let's see if we can get it up here. Oh, that was the wrong link. I was a little too... Why did it become so fucking big? Ay.
That's massive.
Yeah, I feel like I mess this up every time, to be honest.
That's fine.
But yeah, Ionized, they're at 8th place right now. So as it stands right now, they're actually gonna get relegated. So they definitely need some points here tonight. Yeah.
Yeah, they better win tonight. I need my channel points back, man. There's going to be butts kicked and names taken if they don't win tonight. Let me just tell you that.
Ay. But yeah, do you have any inside information since you've been watching the lads the last week or coaching them?
Oh, I'm not going to leak that information. You know, you never know who's watching these days. But yeah, I've got some information.
Oh, okay. But no leaks. Ay. That's unfortunate. I thought I could scroll in this, but I'm actually clueless right now. Is it window capture I go then? Let me see. Maybe window capture is the thing. Oh yeah, that's working, I guess.
Hearts ignite. Ionized Esports in the fray unite.
There we go. Finally, we did it. But yeah, as you can see, Ionized is sitting at the 8th spot right now. Your Saviors. No, that's not the team they're playing tonight. That's actually the last match. Ionized are facing Highfire tonight. So yeah, it's a brawl in the bottom of the table tonight. Highfire also desperate in need of points. So it's gonna be...
I'm just waiting for that last game, mate. The last game, Ionized your Saviors, replay of last split.
Yeah.
That's what I want.
Yeah, that's gonna be really, really interesting to watch. It's just a little unlucky though that Ionized can't make it to the top 3, because they were really close actually. If they win tonight, they're gonna be at 12 points, and then we would have like a big finals against your Saviors. But unfortunately, all easy. They have 1 game less played, and they're gonna play OG 2, I think, soon. And I think they're big favorites in that one. So yeah, I don't see Ionized. I don't think they have any chance actually. Maybe a slim one theoretically, but I don't think they even have that. So yeah, it's going to be all about keeping the position in 2nd division for now.
Yeah, they've got the talent. They can do it. So they've just got to believe in themselves.
Yeah, definitely. And we've seen some new players joining the team as well. So good to have some subs ready to go, so that Coach Shogun can relax and focus on the coaching and not be afraid that he has to suddenly step in.
Yeah, definitely. One of them is playing tonight, it looks like. You got QWERTY in the mid lane subbing in for Bacon.
Oh, and QWERTY, he has some history with Ionized. He was actually one of the members back in the day that kind of took over the team and made sure that Ionized kept their spot in 3rd division for a season. So yeah, he has been a really important guy to this Ionized team back in the history. I think it's actually like probably 3 or 4 seasons ago that he played. And he played a couple of seasons for Ionized. A really, really solid player. So yeah, it's going to be really good to see him back on the team.
Yeah, it looks like he's been called out of retirement to put the team on his back one more time. Let's see what he can do.
Yeah. And yeah, I think he is too young to retire. I'm not sure about his age, but he's definitely younger than Coach Shogun. So yeah, I think he definitely has some years left.
Poor Shogun getting called out like that. Not even here to defend himself.
He is a grandpa though. Like, he's even older than me. He's a real grandpa. But yeah, while we wait, Greymark, maybe we should look at some Ionized jerseys. What do you say about that? Are you ready for that? Look at some sketches. Do you have time for that?
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
Yeah. Because we are in the process of putting together a new jersey. But it's still some decisions left to make here. But maybe we can have like a poll in chat or something just to get some info about what the viewers think.
I want one. I definitely want one.
Yeah, wait till you see them though. Maybe you change your mind. Like, but yeah, I like the full print design, but it might be a bit too much. I don't know. It's a hard one. But okay, let's do this. That's a little too big. But this is like a minimalistic design. That could be it. It's a possibility. But to me, this is kind of boring. I don't know. I don't really like that one. But we have another one. Wait, can I not slideshow this? Thought I opened the other one as well, maybe I didn't. That was that one. So this is another example. And this have like the full print design. I kind of like this. Maybe not exactly these colors. And the logo should also not have the background. But it's an idea or like a sketch at least.
Yeah, I like that one. I like that one better than the first one.
Yeah. We say Oxmal, he's all about less is more. So I think he's a fan of this first one. But I don't know. Less is not always more. More is more. Exactly. Yeah, that's my thoughts. More is more. And I think we have a better example of it as well. This one. I think this one is really fucking clean. Because when you do the full print, you can have like text on the cough. Is that what it's called?
Like the collar.
Yeah. Thank you. My English is not that on point.
Don't worry.
And yeah, you can do like basically whatever you want. If you want like a captain's armband printed in the jersey, you can add that. Like you can do everything with the full print, and I really love that.
That's nice. I like that one.
Yeah, I feel like this is the way to go. It's kind of similar to the first one we made, but the issue with that one was that it became too expensive. It was made in Italy. It's stated on the site at least. But after like the import taxes and shit, it became like 1,300 Norwegian kroners. So it was way too expensive. I think in pounds or quid or whatever you call it, I think it's like 130.
Oh my.
Yeah. So that was way too expensive. So we had to go away from that. I think this one, the site states it's around $30. So that's pretty okay, I think.
Not too bad, no. Not too bad.
But I think you also have to add like $10 for shipment and probably some import taxes. Not really sure. So I think we have to check it out and see to get exact prices. The minimalistic one is probably a little cheaper, but I don't know. This is not what I want to give out, but it's not my decision alone though. So yeah, we have to come to an agreement. But it would be nice to see what the chat thinks. Maybe we should do a poll to check it out. And let's see. Wait, wasn't that the window? Oh, it's this one. Oh wait, are we closing into the game? But maybe we're ready actually. We'll do the poll later, chat. Because the teams are ready right now, so I think we're really close to the pick and ban phase. And yeah, we'll bring up the jerseys later on. And we'll do a poll.
Oh, I start to look forward to Tuesdays again now, Prebs.
Yeah.
It's It's a good feeling.
Yeah, definitely. It's sad though, it's only tonight's game and next week's game, and the season is all over.
Yeah, but it won't be long until it's back though.
Yeah, I think it's not gonna be too long. I think it's gonna be a couple of seasons every year now. Gamer.no, they changed their setup. It used to be like only 2 seasons a year, but I think it's gonna be at least 3 seasons a year this in 2025.
Nice.
So just hope that that people are still like interested, because I think it could be too much as well. So we'll see how it works out. But here we go, Greymark. The pick and ban phase have started. Ionized, they're gonna ban away Galio. We see that Highfire banning away the Volibear here.
Yeah, can't really blame them for that one. Uston's performing miraculously on that champion, so you can't just leave that open. He just takes over the game.
Oh, and did you watch Los Ratones in the finals
I
this
saw
weekend?
clips of it.
Yeah. Did you see Bose in first game on the Volibear?
Insane.
Oh,
insane.
boy. Yeah, it was just smacking the Camille in the top lane. So I think that might be some of the reason why they're taking away the Volibear. They don't want to see that from Osten.
Yeah, they're gonna be thinking, if Baus can do that, then what can Uston do? Because we all know Uston's the coach for Baus.
Yeah. But this is an interesting ban though from Highfire. Cho'Gath banned away. Is that one of the picks that you've seen in practice?
I have.
Okay. So they have done
I
their
haven't been.
homework, I guess. They came prepared and they have scouted Ionized.
Oh, not the Vel ban. Whatever will I'm go do?
I feel like it's a long time since we've seen the Nautilus. I feel like that was his signature pick back in the day. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if that comes true here tonight.
We may see it. We may see it indeed. The Corky, though, first pick. Sansi loves his champion. Pretty good on it.
Yeah,
Pretty solid pick in the laning phase.
yeah, I totally agree with you. I feel like Sansi looks really good on that Corky. So it's a good pickup.
It also works in the way of an Ezreal, right? So that unlocks the support to roam more, because obviously the Corky can solo farm because he's so safe in lane. So we should see what I'm expecting, like an engaged support maybe to come out here.
Yeah. Yeah, I would love to see Fred's Leona. That could be interesting. Definitely one of the strongest tank supports, I think.
Yeah.
And we see Highfire, they have already selected so much CC here with the Amumu and the Ashe picked up. And I think the Amumu pickup here is really good by Highfire, taking that away from Munchlax, one of his strongest champions. Oh, but is it gonna be the Wukong here for Munchlax? Looks like it is. Oh, and covered with the Orianna in the mid lane here. This is gonna be really nice for Ionized there, yeah. They're already looking like a good wombo combo this far.
Yeah, it's looking to be some very treacherous team fighting from both sides. The Amumu ults, they got the Wukong, the Orianna. Let's see what both teams pull out. Oh.
Well, that's a champion we haven't really seen that much lately.
Yeah, I mean, you were talking about it, like new champions that we haven't saw, and Annie's definitely one of them. It's fallen out of the pro scene for a while, so interesting.
Yeah, and I feel like she can be really strong as well, with all the CC that she can provide. If you hit a Tibbers with a stun, oh boy, that can really turn team fights, and the damage that comes through is insane.
Yeah, and just so safe in the lane as well. I believe she has one of the largest auto attack ranges as well in the game.
Yep. I think you're right about that. Oh, and Karmikala coming in with the sub here. Thank you so much. I hope I didn't butcher the name.
Nah,
Probably did.
nah, you're fine.
Oh, and I like this ban from Highfire. Renekton taken away, so Osten is not gonna run it down on the Renekton like that.
But there's a lot of attention taken towards Uston here, though. That is 4 top laners taken away from him.
Yeah, look at that. But they haven't banned a Rumble yet. That's a champion we have been waiting for him to play. Could that be a possibility here, you think?
It's possible. There's a lot of champions still open. I mean, it's not much of an angle, but Alawi's open. They've got Set still open.
Oh yeah, good point. A lot of strong champions still for Osten to pick up here, even though 3-4 of his champion has been banned out. And Chivanda, thank you so much as well. Oh, and the Gnar pick. Aye. I'm a little scared of this one. We saw that being really big last week. When Ionized lost against... what team did they play? I can't really remember, but the Gnar was actually huge for the enemy team. Yeah, he's hovering a lot of champions here. Hovering all the top laners. Teemo. Rumble. Is it gonna be Rumble? Is it? Oh, I would love to see that.
Listening to you.
I would love to see that, to be honest. But is it gonna be the Set instead?
If we're on the subject of listening, Yumi, please. Yumi.
Yeah, I think Set is a really strong champion for Osten in the top lane. But against Gnar, I don't know how the matchup goes.
Well, you'd expect Gnar to have the push with the early levels being ranged. It's when it goes Mega Gnar that Set can come into his elements, but Set's quite tanky, can dish it all back out with the W afterwards, so be interesting. It's going to be a bit of a rough early game for Uston, I think, but
yeah,
come the late game, should be fine.
If you're gonna lock Millie though, you might as well lock the Yumi.
Honestly.
Honestly. But okay. Goat. He favors Milio. He's been solid on that one before. So let's see what he can do here tonight. And Oxyman as well, coming in with sub 13 months. Thank you so much. Oh, and it's actually a Pike support there for Highfire.
No. Oh no, we remember what happened last time they come against the Pike support. Luckily it's not a Jinx hyper carry, but still.
Yeah. I feel like Pike is really painful to play against when you're playing an Enchanter. You're so squishy. And the hook range as well from Pike is just insane. But yeah, I feel like Ionis, they have a good team fighting team here. They should be stronger in the 5v5, I think. But yeah. Highfire.
I mean, I
scary.
don't know if I like the sets, but I would have liked like a massive beefy tank, but with 4 bans as well. I suppose Uston's also got to play to his strengths and comfort.
Yeah. And I guess Rumble would have just been outranged. He doesn't really have that much of shields against the Gnar. I don't know, but Set probably wins the all-in if he can get if he can catch Gnar. And in the
it's gonna be rough.
And in the mid lane, Annie or Rihanna. I'm not really sure who's the favorite there, but I think it's gonna come down to skill in the end.
Yeah, Rihanna's quite a control mage, so can throw the ball out instead of poke, but Annie's got quite long auto attack range, so I expect a lot of poking and trading in the early games and see who can get out onto the map first.
Yeah, and Anakin, she has a really good push as well, because she regenerates the mana when she executes a minion with the Q, so she has a good push. Could be a little tricky for Rana to keep up the pressure. We'll see. Oh yeah, the votes, fuck, we forgot about the votes, Greymark. Aye.
That's your job, not mine.
Yeah, it's your job to remind me. What do you mean?
Oh, my bad.
You know I always forget it.
We're joined here by Mr. Shogun. Hello, Mr. Shogun.
Hello.
Oh, the coach is here as well. Good to have you back.
What a treat, eh?
Uh-huh. And I have to say, good to see Kuberty back. It's been a while since he has been playing for Ionized.
Yeah, I took a little break, been playing around with solo queue a lot, so yeah.
Holy moly, reached Grandmaster?
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't take much. I think it's like 250 LP and then you're a Grandmaster in Flex.
It
But,
doesn't
yeah,
take
still,
much. Have you ever been Masters, my friend?
Okay, what's impressive though is
Exactly.
he's solo queuing in Flex.
Yeah, that's actually insane.
That's
Yeah.
psychotic behavior, man.
Yeah, I know. I'm kind of worried for him. But no, it makes it more fun in Champ Select. We have some other picks than what we usually go with. So yeah, I think it'll be fun to watch.
Yeah, definitely. And I feel like back in the day, I think it's probably 4 seasons ago since he played, but when he played mid for Ionized back in the day, I feel like Orianna was one of his stronger champions. So yeah, it's gonna be good to see him back.
Yes, he used to play a lot of Orianna and also Ryze.
Oh yeah.
So we were kind of looking for it here, but into this comp, then there's a lot of CC and lockdown, and then Ryze is not very good.
Yeah.
Yeah, and for all of us players that can't reach Grandmaster, then Shogun, walk us through these team drafts and how you expect them to play out.
I'd say both teams definitely did their research. Ionized have, 5 potential top lane champs are banned out for Osten, so that's something. So yeah, and other than that, we tried to get a prio for the set, obviously, because they put quite a lot of focus onto banning our top laner. And the Gnar pick is really good because he doesn't really have anything to hard counter or hard answer it. So I feel like the Highfire definitely did their research there on what to look out for the top lane picks. In the jungle, Wukong still very strong, Amumu still very strong, very like standard boring picks. Good setup with the Orianna and the or the Wukong, has good setup with the Orianna, and the Amumu has just as well set up with both the Ash Arrow and the Annie. So we see a lot of stunts on the side of Highfire and a lot of knockups on the side of Ionized.
And I have to
Which
ask,
is,
are you moving into game now?
Not yet, no.
Okay.
Still stuck on 0.
Yeah, okay. Weird that it froze on 0 and nothing happened.
Yeah, so what Ionized does have going for it is the fact that they have harder CC, knockups and knockbacks doesn't really get diminishing returns for the tenacity, because tenacity just doesn't work when it comes to knockups and knockdowns. So yeah, so that's very good. Melio pick is incredibly good into stuns, like the Mumu and the Annie and the Ashe, but is also very weak in lane into the Pyke, like we saw last time, I believe. They picked Pyke into Melio.
Yeah.
So I'm curious to see if, how this lane will go, because the Highfire support hasn't really played it a lot in solo queue or flex. So it might be one of the picks that you kind of throw out there, because it's obviously a hard counter to the Melio. But yeah, we'll have to see if they make it work.
I think we have to do something here, guys. I don't think the game is gonna start for us, unfortunately. And honestly, we're 3 guys spectating, aren't we? So I think that's actually what's causing the bugs, to be honest. So maybe we try that in next lobby. 1 guy joins and I just share it on Discord.
Yeah, we can try.
And see if that works better. Because I think we have to restart there and just go spectate. So I'm gonna do that right now. And hopefully we will not lose out on too much. I could reconnect, I guess. That's probably the best way to do it. Right, and we're in game. 2 minutes in. Doesn't look like too much have happened there, so luckily we didn't lose out on any kills.
You need to move it onto the stream so everyone can see.
Oh, thank you.
And also, can you share on Discord so we can have it synced?
Yeah, I think I did, didn't I?
Yeah.
Oh, and a good size there by Aim Goat and Sansi. Pike is really, really annoying to lane against early on.
I mean, what do you know about that? You're a Yumi main. Both of you are. You don't have to lane against Pike.
Oh, I know everything about it.
And it's not your problem if you're a Yumi, though, right? Is it? You're attached to someone, it's their problem.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
your AD carry is gonna die so quick, so you're also stuck there, you know? And by that time he has another hook, so yeah, can't escape that the pirate.
Yeah, as I was saying, the Milio pick it's so big into the entire team of Highfire, except for the laning phase. The laning phase is really hard here on the side of Ionized, so it's gonna be exciting to see if they get through it whole and if they can get a lead or just. I think going even here in this lane is actually a win for Ionized. Because the Corki is so strong early and mid game. He falls off a bit late, but he still has the nuke potential.
Oh, and look at this. Pike is roaming towards mid lane. That leaves the Ashe all alone. Sansi and them are going to chase here. Pike jumps over the wall. And Ashe will escape for now, but that was really, really close.
Yeah, definitely gonna help put a lot of pressure on them there, getting the free damage. The Ashe does have the biscuits, but yeah, you're not really gonna be looking to pick a fight now when your ADC is below half HP.
On Ornn or Minar is gonna do some damage there onto Osten, but Osten is doing really well in the top lane. We see he has a small CS lead. He's enjoying himself. Good hook by the Pike there, but there's no follow-up. The Ashe is so scared to go in there, so the Pike is gonna lose a lot of his HP here. And we see Osten taking really, really good trades against this Gnar. Oh, Aimgoat has to be careful. Luckily, he didn't get hooked under the turret.
Oh dear.
And Osten can actually 1v2. Look at that, the Gnar is almost dead. Has to flash out, but Osten might be in trouble now. Oh, it's actually going to be a purple for Osten. Can he also kill Amumu? We have seen this so many times before Osten, but luckily for Highfire, the Amumu gets the kill there. So in the end, a 1-for-1, but First Blood goes over to the set.
Yeah, Osten's so close to getting a double kill there. I believe his auto attack, yeah, maybe he could have gotten one more in instead of trying to dodge. But yeah, we see he's gonna TP right back. They're not gonna really lose anything because they didn't crash the wave.
They joined the lane exactly at the same timing there, didn't they? That was crazy.
Yeah.
Look at the damage that Osten's already putting out. They're now already half HP.
Yeah, really, really well done there by Osten.
Yeah, I guess that's the kind of the one upside in getting used to having your entire champion pool banned out and you're constantly facing like the Gnar and the really hard matchups. You kind of get good at playing them eventually after you take a beating and yeah, you get back up and then you sit down and be like, okay, how do I actually play this? And then you're forced to learn it instead of just picking good matchups all the time.
We see Aina's gonna take the grubs here. They're really, really prioritizing the grubs. Didn't really work out that great last week. Came down to Soul Point a couple of times. Was it against Solid Gaming, I think? And Ionized did end up losing that one, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's true. I think the reason they did it is because Ionized, on paper, they have the weaker bot side here. So they should not be really looking to fight for it. I think the trade they got onto the Ashe, that was kind of a one-off trade. It's not going to happen a lot. Usually you're going to lose the 2v2 here.
Yeah, and they have to be careful now. Amumu's coming in. He's level 6 and really, really good ultimate. It's going to lock down Fred. Sansi also in trouble. It's really weird that the Ionized bot lane doesn't pay respect there. They know that Amumu was on Dragon. Ah, luckily though, Cuverty, he comes back and he finds the kill on Ash for Ionized. Just what they need there after Ionized bot lane kind of ran it down.
Yeah, not much else to say there. They had info on the Amumu, so they should be looking to play back. But yeah, I guess they kind of overstepped their welcome.
And I feel like that was something we saw last week as well. A little ignorant at times, maybe a little overconfident, I don't know, but they did have to pay the price last week as well. Let's hope they can step it up here, because we know that Sansi and Aimgot, they are really, really good players.
The farm levels are across the board are quite even. Yeah, Sansi's managed to gain a little bit of a farm lead, but...
Yeah, we see the Pyke roaming here, because they knew that Orianna blew a flash in the bot lane here, so they're definitely gonna look for a punish.
And they will get on Orianna. No flash like you said, Shogun. A good ultimate though, but is she out? Oh, for now, she is out, but the Tibbers is coming. Ay, Tibbers, one more auto will actually seal the deal. Munchlax is gonna fall. Cuverty lives though. But yeah, well done by Highfire here. Getting some kills on the board. And look at the
Munchlax he got completely locked down, so yeah, couldn't really move or ult or flash or anything.
Look at this Amumu. Picked up Dark Seal here. He's sitting on 4 kills, 6 stacks. This jungler is becoming really, really strong right now.
You must have felt that one in your bones, Shogun, playing a lot of jungle yourself, having to die for your mid laner sins.
Yeah, but I think it's not just showing, and then you can also just drop your clone in the back and kind of block the maybe Bandage Toss or Pyke Q or whatever else is gonna fall off. You don't have to go in there. You're never winning the 1v3 there, or even a 1v2.
I think Cuverty only wanted to the Wukong to buy some time so he could get out. And that did work, but unfortunately Munchlax had to pay the price.
Yeah, we see now Ionized are moving their support up for these grubs, so they really are looking to fight this. And the Pyke is not there, yes, they do have a window now, but Query is gonna get collapsed on here, Tibbers is used, and yeah, they're just going for the overkill there to secure the grubs.
I think you are far ahead or something, Shogun.
What?
Yeah.
Is it not synced yet?
10 minutes.
When did you desync?
Just leave the spectate mode so it doesn't get bugged again, and just watch on Discord. Way easier, I think. Maybe a little less quality for your part, but I think for the sync and everything, it's way better.
I mean, I think you can just speed it up.
Nah,
if you press, yeah, because if you fall further behind, it's gonna, we're gonna sit there forever.
Oh, but yeah, this is what you talked about, I think. Cuverty executed by the Tibbers.
Yeah, you can just press speed up, nothing is happening.
Yeah, we are struggling a little with Spectate from now and then, Volda Esports. Do you have any tips and tricks? Is it like too many people in Spectate? Could that be a case?
I feel like every time there's 2 or 3 people in Spectate, then it just gets desynced for some, and then it pauses and lags.
Yeah, so that's why I think
completely.
That's why I think we should only have one guy, so it doesn't get bugged. I think
Yeah,
that's
we
way
can try
better.
next game.
Yeah.
Callum's fault, yeah.
Any mods,
definitely Callum's fault.
any mods in the chat? Chimwanda ban, please.
But yeah, Munchlax falls again there. I guess we're just gonna speed it up then to get back. And there we go. Should be back now
okay,
at least.
Yeah, now we're synced. I don't know why it happens, but yeah.
Oh, and Osten in trouble there, but good shield. Will he be able to fight the Gnar? Nah, it's gonna be in big trouble. Empowered attack if he hits this one for the Gnar. Oh, it times out though, but Osten in big trouble there, yeah. Another kill for Highfire. Ionized not looking that great right now. And it feels like a lot of that it's Amumu's fault. He's really performing here in game number 1. 6 KP after 13 minutes, that's really impressive. 8 stacks on the Dark Seal. Wow. Yeah, Ionized really have to watch out for this Amumu now.
Give you a hug. Turret plating will soon fall.
She's gonna put down a lot of damage here.
Yeah, really well done there.
It's only what's that, 2.5k gold lead? Something like that?
Yeah, so it's not the end of the world, I think, for Ionized there. We see Sansi is farming really well, so he's actually in okay lead over the Ashe. 700 gold up.
Yes.
But we see Osten is struggling now. The Gnar is really big. Oh, but look at this. Are they outplaying? Oh, really well done there by Munchlax to secure the kill and make sure Osten doesn't fall. Oh, will they also kill the Pike here? Has to be careful. Oh, and he gets him. But Amumu with the ultimate is gonna secure the kill for Annie here. And we have a short freeze. Let's hope it doesn't bug. Looks like we're okay for now. But yeah, Sansi up 30 CS over the Ashe. He's so.
He's having a game.
Yeah, I feel like this happens every time though. Like, he can die early on or they can do some misplays, but he's still gonna just pull ahead in CS and find a lead somehow. Really impressive.
It really frustrates me because if I tried that, I'd be like 0 and 10 and like 10 CS as well at this stage of the game. I don't know how to do it.
But he has to be careful now. Pike coming in. And Aimgoat is not in position to cover. Sansi's just gonna jump forward to try to execute Ashe. Oh, and good barrier. Actually gonna secure the kill there together with Aimgoat's ult. And look at this. Ionized just turning the fight around. 2 kills for Sansi. Incredible. Oh, but Munchlax in big trouble though. Annie and the Amumu has invaded this red buff. And it's gonna be easy pickup here for Highfire. Ionized didn't really have the vision there to spot that play out.
Aimgoat actually flashing to get the ult range there for the heal. Definitely paid off.
Yeah, definitely. Well done by him.
Need to flash to get a Yuumi. That's all I'm saying.
That's also a good point. But this was definitely what Ionized needed. Sansi is gonna be the win con in this game, it seems like.
Yeah, Osten is not doing too bad either. Like, he's a bit up in gold, even in CS and plates and XP and everything, so he should be fine. He's like 2 minions behind in XP, so yeah, should be able to catch up on this wave.
Oh, Ashe Arrow coming in. Goes through all of Ionized here. I think they were looking for the Orianna there. Couldn't really find her. And yeah, look at the vision that Highfire has set up here. They have so much control around Ionized bottom part of the jungle. It's gonna be scary for Ionized to move in here to fight the next dragon in about 20 seconds time. And I feel like they should contest this one. You don't want to give over soul point because then you're kind of forced to fight the 4th dragon. But let's see what happens. Sansi is strong though, so let's see if Ionized can find a play. Find an answer to this Amumu. Annie also really strong right now. 3 kills. Some good items picked up. And they both have stacked the Dark Seal, which is giving them so much extra AP here.
Yeah, and Ionized, they have pushed in the bot, so they are in position to have the first move here.
Oh, and look at Cuvity with the 1v1 play on towards Annie, and that's a kill for Ionized. A big shutdown going over to Cuvity. Is he gonna fall though? He is, but I think it was worth taking the Annie out of the fight. Yeah, he used his Orianna ultimate. Maybe he could have found a multi-member ultimate, but in the end, a 1-for-1 with a big shutdown. Big win for Ionized there.
Yeah, the only thing is that the Annie has the TP to get back, while the Orianna only has cleanse. So Highfire, they do have a window once both mid laners respawn to kind of pick a fight before the Orianna is able to get there.
That's a really good point there, Messira. Just gonna start off the dragon right away. They know that Annie is gonna be here before Orianna. It means there's another dragon going over to Highfire unless Munchlax can find a way to steal it. I feel like he should just sacrifice his life here, to be honest. Rather go for it this time around than be forced to 50-50 smite fight on the last one, but okay. Soul point for Highfire. We know that Munchlax, he's so good at his smites as well. I feel like we've seen that over and over, that he just jumps in and steals it somehow. But I guess it's gonna be hard against the Annie, a Mumu, and a Pyke. They have so much CC.
Yeah, not just that. If it was only CC, then the Amelia would be enough to kind of just have an AoE cleanse, but there's so much burst damage as well. You have the Amumu with the Leandris, and then you have this Annie, which is really strong, almost 2 items as well. So by the time the Amelia presses R, I'm pretty sure one of the members on Ionized will be dead, because they're so squishy.
Yeah.
Wukong is only sitting on Triforce, and then the Corki is the same, and obviously the Melio himself isn't going to build any HP or anything, so it really only is the Set that's the sole member of Ionized with some kind of tank stats.
I see Pyke moving towards top. Gonna get some deep wards here yet again. A good ward there to make sure he has some info about the Wukong. But little does he know, Wukong is already set up in for a top lane player, and look at this, the Gnar is locked up in some CC, flashes out though, so we'll be safe for now. And next objective is gonna be the Rift Tower. We see Highfire gonna start it off here. Oh, and Amumu with a good engage, 2-man stun there. Ionized in big trouble, and Wukong just destroyed Osten. Is he the next one to fall? Good Orianna ult to do some return damage. Could Ionized find an opening here? Sansi is in the bot lane pushing. I think Ionized are happy with just delaying the backs here and make sure that Sansi can get another turret. Oh, look at that Sharrow. Will it hit? Ah, good sidestep. And the Gnar also comes back there to save the turret in the bot lane. Rift Herald goes over to Highfire. Still a close game though if you look at the goal lead, but I'm really worried about these dragons from Highfire.
Yeah, I think Ionized is definitely going to set up a play for the next one. I don't think they'll be wanting to give Soul away this early, but see what happens. Just going to farm it up, grab some items, see what happens.
Yeah, and I can't help but feel that maybe Sunder Sky would be a better first item here on the Wukong. Just get some survivability to kind of survive the initial burst from Highfire, and then you can kind of sustain back up with Orianna shield and the Melio heals and everything. Because right now he's just getting one-shot over and over.
Osten is pulling a lot of members here to the top of the seat. Highfire, they really want this turret. Dragon spawning in 1 minute 50 seconds. Oh, but actually gonna start the Atakan here. What type is it? Is it the Ruinous or the GA one?
The GA one.
Oi. That's gonna be huge if they can pick it up now. Osten in big trouble. It's gonna be executed by the Pyke. And if Ionized are gonna give up this Atakan as well, that means big trouble when it comes to the 4th dragon of the game. I think they can't let them have this, and they're gonna fight for it. And good damage coming through here. Ionized to find a kill on Pyke. They're also gonna find a kill on Gnar, and this is really good. Sansi is really healthy. He can do a lot of damage, and look at that! And he's taking out to 1 HP, and there we have it. A shutdown going over to Sansi. Oh, and Ionized, they salvaged the play. Really well done. But can they take Atakan? I don't think so. Have to be careful. Good Amumu engage here. Quiverty forced to flash out. Sansi comes in with a lot of damage. Ash is going to be taken out. Amumu is also going to fall, and maybe they can pick up the Aftercan right now. Big play for Ionized. Come back in the game. Just what they needed. Oh boy, oh boy.
Oh, hail King Sansi.
Yeah.
Team on his back, goes for it, cleans them out.
And look.
And who was the one that said he can't play against the Pike? Sorry, who's the one saying it's 6-1? That's what I thought.
Oh, but I have to be careful. Pike coming in. He doesn't have his ultimate ready though. Luckily for Ionized, he will not be able to just jump on Munchlax here. Oh, they don't have smite though! They don't have smite! It's actually gonna be stolen by Danny! Aye, moment from Ionized. It looked like they savaged the game, but they're actually throwing. That means that Dragon is also gonna go over to Highfire, isn't it? Aye! It took him way too long to burst down the Atakan, and in the end, no smite on Munchlax. What happened? And that's how quick games in League of Legends can be turned around. Ionized, they found an insane play in the top lane, have to say, with Sansi. But somehow, they can't secure Atakan, and Annie comes in and steals it, picks up kills, and Dragon's Soul is going to be taken by Highfire. Suddenly, Ionized are in a horrible position yet again.
They really like keeping us on the edge of our seats, Ionized.
Yeah, holy moly. Goal lead is still close though. So Ionized, maybe they can find a miraculous play again to bring it back. But I think this Dragon Soul is going to do a lot for Highfire. Oh, Sansi sees the Gnar. But Gnar will be able to just jump out. Rift Tower being popped in a bot lane for Highfire. Oh, good Aniston there. But Sansi reacts really well done to stay alive. Oh, but Quiverty in big trouble. No flash, is just going to be executed by Pike. And Highfire are running away with the game right now. They're going to get so much out of this. Rift Herald is going to make sure that they get the turret in the bot lane. They're also going to engage under the mid turret. And look at that Sansi. It's going to be executed by the Pike. Aimgoat is the next one, but the Pike ultimate doesn't connect. Luckily for Ionized, will be able to take a Gnar though. A lot of damage coming through. Good Gnar ultimate into the wall. Good flash. Oh, and for now he's out. And he actually survives that. And while that is happening, Highfire gonna get a bot inhibitor turret and the inhibitor. Or, yeah, one more roller there for the Ashe. And boy, oh boy, the goal lead has just skyrocketed.
I just feel like that I just need to slow this down a bit. They need to play a bit more front to back. They've got a really fed Sansi that's going to do a lot of damage. He just needs to be given the room to deal that. They've got a lot of CC to lock him down, so he just needs bodies in front of him blocking that CC. But he played right. He should be able to tear this Highfire team a new one.
Yeah, but at this point it feels like the Amumu and the damage is actually just tearing Ionized frontline apart. They have so much tools here to work with Highfire. But yeah, if Ionized is gonna find a way back here, I would be really impressed. Quiverty has to be careful. Good ultimate. Not gonna find any kills though. Oh, and Amumu Banish just almost connects there. Next objective to take here is the Baron. It is live, and we see that Highfire, they have so much vision in the top quadrant of the map here. Pink wards all over the board. They have full control over the river. It's gonna be really hard for Ionized to find a way towards the Baron here to get the info. Looks like they're just gonna give it up. They have a ward in there. Double pink ward gonna be tossed down. Highfire, they have 5 pink wards in the area. Or actually, they removed one of the ones. So 4. Oh, and look at that. Fred just gets executed by the Annie. He wanted to get some info here on the Baron, but yeah, not much he can do as the Milio. Sansi! Oh no, oh no! It's gonna be stunned on the turret, and the Annie stun is gonna be stunned for 6 seconds at least! And Annie finds the killer. I think Pike ultimate didn't even connect. He was super dead. Mega dead. Aye.
Aye, 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 aye.
And it feels like it all fell apart on that top Atakan play. I must feel really, really bad for the Ionized players right now to lose the game on that, because they came back swinging, and all of a sudden, in less than a minute, it was all thrown away.
Yeah, I think Ionized, they have to pick a fight there. They don't have the Annie up or the Ashe up quite yet, so they have a small window where they can actually win, but yeah. Highfire playing it smart and playing it a bit back.
Yeah, the turret is basically dead there, so they could just pull the trigger finger if they want to, but Ionized actually gonna pull it. Coverty with a good ultimate, but look at the damage. Highfire, they're so far ahead. There's no way Ionized can go back from this. Really good Gnar ultimate. But oh, actually, they're winning. Sans is still alive somehow. Oh boy, they're doing it again. How is this possible? It's gonna be a quarter kill for Sansi.
Yeah, don't write them off quite yet, Prebz.
I was writing them up the moment they threw Atakan, but look at that.
I've been telling you, this Corki is so fed. The amount of damage that this Corki will pump out, they just need to play with the Corki, and there's not, as long as the Annie ult and the Amumu ult doesn't connect, I don't think there's a fight they lose.
Yeah, montage play for Sansi there for sure, but I think they need to do this one or two more times to actually turn the game around, because look at the gold lead. Or, yeah, maybe if they can get... it's not Immortal Dragon, fuck, I always forget the name.
Elder Dragon?
Elder Dragon, thank you.
No problem.
If they can get that, then it's definitely a way back here for Ionized, but yeah, they have to do this one more time, and I don't think Highfire is gonna allow it, but let's see. I think they got a bit surprised there that Coverty was just actually going all in with that Ori ultimate to start the fight, and I think it threw Highfire a little off. But yeah, Ionized, they have to play this perfectly to keep the game alive. Elder Dragon spawning in 50 seconds. It's not a lot of vision for Ionized in the area. A little surprising that they didn't go in and ward.
And 4 and 3 on the Corki right now. All eyes on Sansi.
Oh, good disengage by Runslax. The Annie ultimate is thrown away here. Can they find the opening they need? Corki in the middle of far away though. I think Munchlax is in big trouble. And yeah, we see Ionized just pulled apart here. Coverty is gonna fall. Osten is in there. He finds the kill on Ashe, but yeah, in big trouble here. Osten also taken out. It's only the Ionized bot lane left here to make a salvage play. There's no way they can do it, is it? Oh, huge damage from Sansi. But it's gotta be hooked by the pike. Stunned away, locked down by the Amumu. And now it's only Fred. Nothing he can do here to hold on to this. It is gonna be Highfire to take game number 1. And oh boy, what a game it was. But yeah, I feel like Ionized, they have to contest the dragons. We saw this last week as well. You can't just give up all dragons, because then it comes to the soul point and suddenly it's out of your control, or it's like so many things that could go wrong for you to lose the 4th one as well. They need to contest it sooner than they're doing right now, because this is not working.
Yeah, I feel like they did have a window there after Sansi and Imgo chased the Ashe upstream and poked her down quite low. Then she was kind of locked in lane after that, so I definitely think Ionized did have a window to do that next Drake after that.
Yeah, and I definitely feel like that was a big issue last week as well, unfortunately for Ionized, that they gave away too many dragons. Yeah, they did get 6 grubs a couple of times last week, and 6 grubs are great, but at the same time you can't give up the soul, unfortunately.
And there goes the coach.
Yeah.
Off to try and salvage some mental.
Aye.
Aye, indeed.
Yeah, it felt like they had it. Like after that Atakan play, you surely think they secure Atakan, and at that point they should be able to deny the dragon. the Dragon Soul for Highfire, but yeah, it all just falls apart there. I'm really curious to see that play again.
I'll be interested to hear from the players after the game to see what actually went wrong there, because they won that team fight, and if they don't have the smite, surely it's just best to reset back on the map.
Yeah,
But-
and I don't know, did Annie TP in there? Like, is that what happened? She came in with TP and maybe Ionis didn't expect it? I don't know, a little surprising.
Yeah, it's just unfortunate. It's a massive throw. That was the beginning of the end. They put up a good fight there. You could see what they were trying to do. Santi was so fed dishing out the damage, but you can see what happened when he's got no one in front of him. He's just going to get ripped apart by the CC. You just layer on layer, and he just can't move. And if you can't move, you can't do damage.
Yeah. And again, we see that a lot of the bets were placed on Ionized. 90% of you guys in chat voted for an Ionized win here. Unfortunately, 90% of you are going to lose your points. And it's two lucky winners that put their money on Highfire. Congratulations to you guys. Oh boy, oh boy. And yeah,
I would like to see some changes in Game 2. I would like to see maybe scrap the Wukong. I would like to see like something like a Sejuani. Something
Yeah.
from Munchback that's is tanky.
I agree.
Got CT,
Yep.
can get in, can get out. I think that's got his name all over it.
Definitely. If you can't get the Amumu, I'm with you. Like, pick up the Sejuani. She is huge right now. I remember I met the Sejuani in solo queue a couple of weeks ago, and I was really surprised about the damage she did as well. Like, yeah, she's tanky, but holy moly, she does damage.
I watched. I got to watch Munchback play Sejuani, and he plays it really well. Like, he goes in, goes out, and you can just see the difference. Like, when you're so tanky. And I think we saw it on stream a few games ago when Shogun had to sub in playing Sejuani. You get a few items under your belt, you are unkillable while dishing out ungodly amounts of damage.
Yeah, I remember that game. He had a crazy amount of armor and MR back then when Shogun played it.
It was like 700. Like, what can you do when you've got that much armor just walking at you?
Exactly. I think it's a good pickup, so yeah. Would love to see that from Munchlax in Game 2. And I have to say, I think it's also good chances here that we are gonna get to Silver Scrapes and a Game 3.
Yeah, fingers crossed. It'd be nice to see. But yeah, maybe, especially if you're gonna pair it with like something melee, like I feel like Sejuani that game would have worked really well with Set, something to help the passive stack.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like that would have been a complete different. You don't have smite, but you got Sejuani passive that deals a surprising amount of damage. So I think that could have been a difference maker there.
Yeah, definitely. Oh yeah, and we have to update the scoreboard. Oh, it's done. Perfect. Oximal got her covered. Got this covered. Ay. And there we see it, Kuverty, Grandmaster Elo. He was playing really well on the Orianna in the mid lane. It's gonna be interesting to see what he can do in game number 2.
Yeah, it was definitely what kept them in the game for as long as they did. I think that was a lot of surprising damage. Orianna's one of those champions that always surprises me. It just goes like, you think it's just gonna farm and shield, and it just presses R and your health bar obliterates, and you think, what just happened?
Yeah. Definitely. And I feel like Syndra is also kind of huge right now. The damage that she can do. I don't remember who it was, but I saw a play where I think it was Brox actually that got executed basically only by the Syndra ult. I think it was Syndra ult and a SQ that hit him, and he just died. It was insane. So yeah, I think the Syndra, she did get buffed not too long ago, and after that buff, she's just insane damage right now.
Well, yeah, this is Ionized are gonna now equal the score, and we go to Silver Scrapes.
Yeah, let's hope so. And we have in there in chat as well. Good to see you, my friend. a retired Ionized Valorant player that actually won the Norwegian League Valorant summer split in 2024. Really solid player.
Nice.
I didn't play for Ionized back then though, but yeah.
Oh.
But yeah, he has his titles.
But yeah, I'd like to see team fight comps. They need to fight as 5. You saw it in the top lane fight right at the end where you thought it was over. When the engage happens, when they fight as 5, they just seem like a different breed. When they fight as 5 on their terms, that's when Ionized are at their best. And that's what they need to do.
Oh, and I have a question here, Greymark, because where is Munchlax? Is it a swap pair by Ionized in game 2? Is there a new jungler in?
Oh, okay, here we go. Yeah, so this is another new player that's been cooking. Now, I've actually managed to watch Ansgar play as well. Phenomenal player.
Okay. Interesting. And yeah, I think then it's going to be hard for Highfire to kind of prepare for that as well. Probably don't have too much info about Ansgar. And let's hope he can perform better than Iron.
Nice.
Oximal, what is this? We need to convince the others about the new flat design logo. Aye, don't get me going. Maybe a flat design logo. I could be on board on that ship. But hey, we can't do the flat t-shirt, can we? I don't know. But the flat t-shirt is a little too flat. I think this one hits different. Like we can fine-tune the colors. I'm open for another motive, another design. But I don't know. I don't think this less is more. Less is not more on this one. Less is less. Flat is the new sexy. I'm down to do a flat logo, but not a flat jersey, if you know what I mean. We can tune this down, do a flat logo, if it's good. Maybe a pure white flat one.
I like that t-shirt design a lot more.
Yeah, same. I feel like this one is something you just make yourself.
Yeah.
Way too easy. And this is just printed on. So after a couple of washes, it's gonna like tear apart and look ugly.
Yeah.
With the full print, it's not really going bad, to be honest. Like, yeah, maybe it will get not that fresh colors eventually, but the first one we made is still really fresh, I have to say. So yeah, I'm a big fan of this full print one. Big fan. But alright. Flat logo, I'm open for that though. So if we have a good design, then we go for it. I guess we can start the vote here for game number 2. I'll give you a 10-minute vote. Let's swap the teams here real quick, so to get the right color. And yeah, looks like the Highfire team really wants to start there. They have a guy that's going to work tomorrow. Let's hope we go to game number 3. And he's not getting enough sleep. I'm joking. Oh, we are going to game 3 though, Graham, yeah? It's gonna happen.
Yeah, definitely.
We need silver scrapes.
Oh yeah, I need it.
Ay. And there we go. Pick and bans for game number 2. Again, Volibear banned away.
top lane bans again.
You think so? Ah, they can't do that again to Osten. Poor Osten.
Right, okay, Prebz, hear me out. 4 top lane bans. Austin, go support Fred Alawi.
Oh, I'm down. Do it. Send it. Like, what is Fred even doing on the middle? Like, Sansi is just solo laning and gonna carry the game no matter what. Like, you don't really need Fred. I guess Fred had a good play there to get the double kill in the lane, but hey, apart from that, don't really need that Milio. Just give him whatever support in the bot lane. Osten is gonna make it work. Like, set support or something, and bring that Fred to the top lane to just run it down with Alawi in a good way.
You know what? I believe in Austin. He'll do it for us. Yumi.
Yeah, I'm down. I don't think Sands is gonna be too happy about it, but yeah, I would love to see that.
Just think of the late game. Alawi. Fred's Alawi. Yumi on top. Perfect.
Yeah, and eventually, when Fred has scaled up a little, they can both play top lane, right? Osten just goes on Ilawi with the Yumi.
Yeah. We have like an Ezreal or a Corki, something that can safely solo farm.
Yeah.
Jungle hovers.
I think we're cooking. I think we should just
Yeah.
bench Shogun and take over.
Honestly.
And I think we have to rename the club. Something about Yumi or Cat Esports or something. I don't know. Meow Esports.
That's esports. Meow Esports goes hard. I like that. I'll tell you something though, Prebz. The moment we do that, we lose half of scrub subs.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think it would be worth it though, but yeah. Oh, and look at this. The Ashe is gonna be locked yet again. I think it was okay for Highfire, but Ionized Corki was definitely huge. I wouldn't be surprised if you see the Corki again there.
Yeah, so we'll see the ADC mid laner jungle pick here. That leaves Fred and Austin open to swap.
They're actually gonna bring the MF here. Okay. And Pantheon being hovered. This is a good flex pick. AFK Cat Esports, yeah. Good name.
Oh my. Okay, saying it, we're going to game 3. That's all I needed to see before anything else happens.
Oh, okay. So it's not a Fred Pantheon, is that what you're saying?
I'm not saying anything else, we're going to game 3.
I'm smelling it. But yeah, a good flex pick nonetheless. Highfire, they have no clue what to do. But they are gonna lock Stenar again, and I think that's a good pickup for them. And the Galio as well, possibility here. Ay. Already looking quite scary, but yeah. Maybe some more damage with Ari. Victor, that's a really strong pick.
I love this song. It just gets you so hyped for League of Legends, man.
Yeah. Yeah, Oxymal has done a good job putting together these AI songs. Oh, and that's a pick we have seen Fred perform on before. The Rel locked in there.
No! I love it. The dream has gone. Oh, wait, Austin.
Yeah, exactly. It's not all gone. There's still some hope for Ilawi, I think.
What have you got to lose, coach? Put him in. If now was ever a time to put Fred Alawi, now it's the time.
But I don't know, Ilawi into Gnar, isn't that kind of rough?
It's Fred.
Yeah, that's a good point. He loves to play into Mordekaiser, he's a maniac. He's just gonna ult, Mordekaiser ult. I don't get how he does it. It's crazy how he times that.
It's funny. It's so funny. Every time he does it, he's like, look, I did it.
Yeah, and it's so consistent about it as well. He tried to learn it to me, but holy moly, that shit is hard to time. I have so much else, so much other things to focus about. This is a little weird ban to me. The Victor banned away here. Galio. Are Ionis expecting Galio's support here? Maybe.
Wait. Okay. I've got a feeling.
And yeah, 4 top bans again.
Right, come on.
Oh, but this Way is a lot of damage. I would love to see a Grandmaster Way picked up here. Or the Rumble. Osten on the Rumble could also be huge here.
I
Set.
want to see it.
Are you
No,
gonna...
please. No.
Okay. Nothing new in the top lane. It's a safe pick though. I think it looked okay in the first game, but Gnar is... I don't know, I'm a little surprised Ines didn't ban the Gnar here. But okay. And Highfire, they're gonna pick away the Way? There's no way, is it?
There's no way.
There's no way. They're actually doing it. Aye. Okay. Oh, I would love to see
He's
us...
just done the absolute bait of his life, hovering the way to get the enemy to pick it.
Yeah, maybe. I would love to see a Syndra here from Ionized. But I guess Orianna open again. Worked out great in game number 1. And this time around it's actually gonna be Highfire picking up the Wukong. Amumu left open, but Ionized, they have swapped jungler. And I guess Pantheon is already selected for the jungler. Vel'Koz.
Yes.
Okay, that's also a lot of damage and Ionized in teamfights. If they can get a setup with Red Lair, they have so much good damage follow up with the MF. And potentially the Vel'Koz.
No.
I like this as well, though. Veigar scaling infinitely. But it's gonna be the Vel'Koz.
Yes. Okay, so QWERTY has been raving about this. Like, he's been wanting to pick it when I've been watching.
Yeah.
So I'm really excited to see what he can do.
But into the Galio, though, isn't that kind of rough?
Anything magic based is going to be rough, but if you look at the team for Ionized, they had to play some AP, and I think
Yeah.
Vel'Koz, it's just that extra damage late game.
Yeah. I think it's gonna be easier, at least, to get kills here. If you think about the Orianna he had in game number 1, Vel'Koz is gonna have a lot of outplay potential, I feel like. And your kid is in chat, Greymark. Good to see.
My what's in chat?
Greymark is my daddy, he says.
Oh, my kitten. Right, yeah. I'll be having words with Chimanda later. He does it on purpose. He knows it winds me up, and he does it on purpose.
Alright, while we wait for the game to start, it's time to refill the glasses. I'm gonna go get some ice, I'll be right back.
Double champ taking over. Raymark is here to save the day.
Ionized Esports, warriors of the storm. We rise, we fight, where legends are born. League or Valorant, hear the gods call. Ionized Esports, warriors of the storm.
Put some points down. Alright, chat. I want to see some love in the chat, please. Let's hope for game 3. We want silver scrapes. Who believes? Because I believe.
Definitely. And what does the vote say? I can't really see it right now. I think it timed out, so no more time to vote, unfortunately. Well, we see that a lot of people have already put the points on the teams. This time around, it looks like Highfire has gotten some more bets. Or is it only Tomo that's... no, actually, Chimawanda as well. No, wait, it says he's betting Ionized, but it's red. I'm a little confused.
He better be betting Ionized, else I'll be having words.
It has to be a bug in chat there, because... yeah, something ain't right. But it's fine.
Welcome back, Mr. Shogun.
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello. And what is happening, Shogun? Are you bringing in new members here?
Yeah, you remember back in Season 3 when TSM, they kind of kicked out Chaox and they tried a new guy, just randomly put him in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're doing it.
Okay. You're cooking, I see.
This is our wild turtle.
I like it.
But nah, we'll see how it goes. So this time we have a bit more spicy picks. We have Pantheon jungle, Vel'Koz mid. So yeah, kind of a pocket pick of Quertis.
Really excited to see this. I was saying that I've heard him rave about this a couple of times, so I've been waiting to see him play this.
And yeah, some potential for the new Ionized players here to maybe get a song with their names in it if they step up here and take this game. Maybe Oxmal will make another AI Ionized hit. Can't promise you anything though, but maybe. He's definitely sitting here listening. And here we go. Game number 2. This time around we're also going to see the early game. I love to see that. Ionized, they have had some smart moves here early on, but this time around looks like they're just going to go to the river. And we have a small freeze, please.
Whew.
Yeah, that was... Ay. Scary.
It's like, hold your breath moment. Is he going to come back?
And some Sansi fanboys or fangirls in chat, good to see.
I'll remind him, Oxmal, don't you worry.
Yeah, so far.
Yeah, this time we see Highfire, they have a full AoE comp. They have the Wukong with the Galio, with Hui and Nara on top there, just layering AoE on AoE. Meanwhile, Ionized, they have the set top, which can be great for a disengage here. If the Nara Wukong goes in, he can just return the member to their side of the map, and that kind of denies the Galio follow-up at least.
Oh, this is really good for Ionized. Gali was really over-aggressive. They're going for the deep ward on towards Ionized Blue. Almost goes taken out there. He's gonna have a rough time in lane against his Vel'Koz now. And Wei also wasting some time here in the mid. I think he's gonna lose out on some XP. Yeah, they definitely lost out on one. Maybe got another one. So Ionized could have a window down in bot lane. Oh, a good poke here by Kuverty. I don't think the God is gonna have that much fun playing against a Grandmaster Vel'Koz. Oh, and Ionized gonna go for it. Unfortunately, Aimgot misses his skill. Misses twice, and they're gonna take some return damage here. Actually gonna take a lot of damage by Highfire.
Nah. He's fired. He's fired.
Oh, and Galio actually just goes in there. Okay.
Yeah, with Galio, you can kind of ignore AP mages in the mid lane. They don't do a lot of damage because of passive, but yeah, definitely has to show some respect after what happened level 1.
Yeah. And Ionized putting up a good pressure here in bot lane. Not sure if they had the info that Wukong started red buff. But both junglers pathing towards top here. We might see some action in the top lane. Maybe a first blood.
Yeah, they get the intel now at least.
Yeah, good ward put down there by Osten. That means Ionized can just keep up the pressure here in bot lane. We see it. They're gonna do some trading here. Good engage on towards the way, but unfortunately Sansi is too far behind, and Aimgot is going to take a lot of return damage here. He has to run, and with the slopes from Dash, it's hard to get out. Look at the damage that Highfire are returning here. And with the way as well, it's hard for Ionized to outrun the damage. Sansi has to burn Cleanse. Oh, in the middle, no Kuverty! Forcing the flash out of the Galio. And has to be careful now, because Wukong is on his way. Not a lot of mana either on this Vel'Koz. Good slow, though. Should be able to get out. He has his flash if he needs to get out. And Ionized to spot the Wukong pathing towards the bot lane. Or could Ionized find a player onto the Wu? Gonna deny the Scuttle Crab at least. Pantheon will be able to pick that up. Oh, Sansi barely escapes there. Holy moly, that was close.
Yeah, we see this is how punishing the support way is in lane, especially with the Ashe as well, because if you get one good engage off with the Rel MF, sure, you can win the trade, but if you don't, then you're kind of just getting ran down, you're getting perma-slowed by the Ashe passive, and the way also has the fear, and yeah, like we saw there. It's very difficult, very punishing lane to play if you don't get a clean engage.
Yeah, and I like this from Ionized this time around. Going for the dragon early on here instead of the grubs. I think this is really, really good if they can secure the dragon here. Wukong level 4 though. He's also hovering in the area. Kuberty has to be a little careful now. It's gonna be taunted there by Galio. Good engage by Highfire, but yeah, also well positioned there by Kuberty. Oh, but Ionized, they have to be careful now. A lot of Highfire members moving down the river. But Ionized, they also have a good answer, and look at that! Really good poke there. The kill of the clone. And the Wukong taken quite close. I don't think he will be back to contest this. It's gonna be a first dragon going over to Ionized, just what they needed. It has been the issue in so many matches lately. So I love to see that swap up.
Yeah, I'm going igniting the clone there. I bet Callum's gonna let him hear it later.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little moment there for the Ionized support.
It's fine. I've watched some of his engages. He's fired. The next time he tries to tell me I'm fired, he's fired.
And again, Osten
Yeah,
doing...
meanwhile, top lane is doing completely fine here.
Yeah. Well, we saw it
Even
in...
yet with an R. He hasn't even backed yet, so he still has... yeah, they both have TP, but yeah, I think he needs to pull up the Pantheon to get a back off. I think that's where they're pulling Rel, so they can kind of guarantee the grubs, and then he can help push out the lane, and he can finally get some items so he can start fighting back.
I have to say, this is really good macro here by Ionized. They haven't given up any neutral objectives so far. But oh, the Sansi has to be careful, flashing out. He escapes for now, but look at the damage that comes through. Wukong is hovering in there, or maybe he will try to steal away one grub here. Gnar is also moving. But look at that. Ionized, they get everything here early on. Really well done.
Yeah, Sansi has the back, so he's gonna lose that wave, but yeah, he managed to live, and that's good because they secure the grubs and they only pay for it with one wave.
Yeah, definitely a good trade there by Ionized. And we see it right now, Sansi down 14 CS, but I bet in 10 minutes time he's probably far ahead dash, like game mode. Oh, ooh. Thank God Kuberty didn't get hit by that, but over, look at the lockdown, the taunt. He barely escapes, and yeah, if the dash arrow hits, is dead Vel'Koz.
Yeah, and also Sansi actually bought a call, so that means that he is ready to farm, and he's gonna actually catch up in, even if he's a bit behind in farm. Once that call kicks in, and he can just cash that in, then he's gonna be more than fine.
Oh, look at this. This is a typical Osten fight where you think he's gonna lose, but maybe he will return it. Like, even though it's like fucking 20 HP, maybe not. Maybe I'm maybe I'm coping.
I really think Ionized should have kind of bailed him out and let him get that free back off, but it seems like the Gnar is gonna do it himself now. That's yeah, that's fine.
Oh, Sansi has to be careful getting engaged on here by the Wukong, but he doesn't really have much follow-up for now. It's close to being dead here. Pantheon comes in. Ionized are gonna ignite the right Wukong clone this time around. But 2 Ionized members falling here. Only Fred staying alive of the 3 members. Way actually wants more here. Gonna push Aimbot all the way back to his second turret. Yeah, good play there by Highfire to find something back.
Shogun, I've got to ask, when are we getting the tags for the team? Put it in the names.
What tags? You mean they should change their player names?
Yeah. For like, just, you know, Ionized Austin.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like that's very 2012.
Oh,
No,
nice.
maybe.
Oh, a lot of things happening around the map here. Not the best ultimate there by Sansi, but he has a lot of damage. But also the Ashe is doing a lot of work here. Aina is going to lose out on the 2v2 in the bot lane. And a double kill for the Ashe. Aye moment there for the Ionized bot lane. And Osten is going to do a 1v2 here. Can he win out on this one? It's going to be hard for sure. Gonna flash out, but is the Wukong might be able to jump him. Has to be careful. Oh, a good slow there by the Gnar. That's gonna be enough for Wukong to jump in and secure the kill. Yeah, Highfire getting an okay lead now, 2k up. But we have to remember they haven't secured any neutral objectives so far. Oh, and this could be a good play for Ionized. Nice damage coming in there by the Kuverty ultimate, but it's not going to be enough to take out the Galio, though. Has to be careful so that Wei doesn't execute him. Really close there. Good sidestep. And also Wukong coming in there. He has to be really careful. Look at this. He's out for now. And Dragon spawning in 3 seconds here. I think Ionized have to give up this one. But it's fine. They have already secured one. It's not the end of the world. And I have to say, the Pantheon has been doing really well there. Look at the farm in the jungle, 71 CS to 60.
Yeah, and Ionized, they choose to give up this Drake, and I think that's the completely right call. They don't have the MF ult, they don't have the Vel'Koz ult backup, so yeah. Better to just give it than to risk a losing fight.
Oh, and again, Kuverty, he dodges the Ashe ultimate. Oh boy. What's a little worrying though is Fred is only level 5 and we see the Wei is level 7 now. I think that means it's gonna be a lot of damage here for Highfire mid game.
For anyone that doesn't know, Fred is aim goats.
That is true. Fred is aim. Is you just rename Fred?
No.
Red Goat.
No. Fred goats.
Fred Goat, yeah. Oh, look at this. Iona's gonna get engaged on here, and they have some good follow-up in the Wukong. Forced to flash out here. But Pantheon comes in. It's gonna be denied by the Wukong. Really good deny there by the Highfire Wukong. But Ionized, they will escape from now. But look at the damage that the Wei is putting down. This does not look like a support Wei. Oh boy.
Is this your next support pick, perhaps?
This kind of reminds me about Serath damage. Holy moly. And usually the Serath has more damage than all the members in his team. Especially when I play Serath support, but yeah. This way.
We need to get you playing Lulu.
Oh, but look at
Mercy's
Kuverty.
just sidestepping everything.
Yeah. Wei survives for now though, but that was really close. I don't think we saw it, but Ionized, they did manage to secure 4 grubs here. They had to give over 2 to Highfire. Oh, and Sense is gonna take that flower. I'd love to see it.
Oh. Easy.
The turrets are doing so much damage. I feel like it's so hard to like know exactly how much damage the turrets are doing now.
Yeah, because it just stacks up, and then before you know it, because normally you can take one shot yourself, right, and then you can kind of see based on the damage. But now, if someone else tanked 3 shots before you, then the 4th one that hits you is gonna have, amped up damage from the 4 previous hits. So then it's just gonna completely nuke you sometimes.
Yeah, it's crazy, and I kind of like it. It's harder to anticipate.
Yeah, and it's a lot harder to kind of trade aggro on the tower. Oh, we see I'm got.
Really good engage there by Amgot and followed up by the Pantheon, but is it gonna be enough though? Sansi wasn't really in the best position to find any damage return on Amgot. It's just gonna be bursted down by 2 Highfire members. Ionized losing out on the 3v2. Yet again. I don't know. Sansi didn't have an angle there to pop his ultimate, or maybe it wasn't up. I'm not sure. But he held on to it, or maybe he was afraid of the dash ult. It's gonna be used now though, but they can't find anyone, and Pantheon in big trouble now. It's falling apart for Ionized here on the bot side.
Also, that's slugfest in the top lane.
Oh, that's a good Gnar ultimate, and it's gonna be hard for Osten to stay alive now. Oh, he misses the Gnar Q. And another one misses. Osten, he might have a shield back up here, but it's gonna be dove by the Galio. This is gonna be really hard to outplay. He sniffs it out, and look at this. Oh, he is not able to get his shield back up, unfortunately for Osten. The Galio is gonna secure the kill. His first KP in the game. Right now it's only Kuverty that hasn't really been able to do anything so far. Doing a lot of damage, or didn't actually do a lot of damage on the mid turret either, but he managed to push in at least. He's farming well at least, so I think he's gonna be strong when we get to the team fights. We see Dragon spawning in 35 seconds. Ionized, they have already put down some good wards here. One in Tribush and one over here. But we see Wei doing a good job. And yeah, look at this. Making sure that they have vision for this next dragon. Potential Chemtech Soul here. Maybe not the best dragon to get. Ionized gonna go for the Rift Herald here instead. And Ionized bot lane, they have to be a little careful here. Oh, we see the engage here. Sansi's just gonna pop the cleanse immediately. And maybe Ionized have an opening here to find a kill onto the Gnar in top lane. Oh, but a good Gnar ultimate yet again, but Ionized finally they get one. And Kuverty is on the board. So yeah, they give up a lot in the bot lane here, Ionized, but they also gain a lot in the top lane.
Pick up a Herald as well to the name, so all in all, not the worst.
And Highfire are gonna steal away the Ionized blue here, it seems like. Unless Fred and Sansi can do something about it. Ah, they're so quick. It's a good attempt though from Sansi to steal it.
Still 17 minutes in, it's only like a 2.5k gold lead, so we're at the same as last game, right? We've got 2.5k, so it's not the worst.
Not the worst, but we see that the Ashe is starting to become kind of big here for Highfire. Almost 2k up on Sansi. I see this.
Ashe is gonna hit hard.
Yeah. And also a lot of pushing power now with the static shiv. But it's important that Kuverty can find some good poke damage here. To make it harder for Highfire to find and engage. Has to be careful of, because suddenly the Ash Arrow is just coming, it comes flying. He wants more fighting, but he has to be careful. Look at Highfire, they're moving 4 members towards the top lane. Ionized, they have no answer to this, and yeah, Osten is just gonna fall for free. Pantheon tries to get in there with the ultimate. But it's not gonna be enough. Puberty. Oh, it's so close to finding the kill on the way, but it's not enough. And look at the damage though. He has farmed really well. He's hitting on some good items. Oh, and they're gonna go for the dive. Oh, and lucky there that the Nard doesn't hit Puberty. I think he might have died to the turret, but okay. Aim Goat can eat it. Ignite is gonna do it for him. Big shutdown going over to Rel. Maybe not the player you wanted to shut down on, but yeah, he has to run if he wants to get out. And look at that. Way actually just snipes Aim Goat there in the end. Unfortunately, the direct camera swapped to mid lane. It was more interesting to watch Highfire take a mid turret than seeing Fred die for some reason. But yeah, all of a sudden, 5k golded here for Highfire. They're doing really well getting these turrets.
Yeah, they're very on point with rotations, and they're able to catch Ionized members out.
I'm still sticking to it. I still should have gone support Fedelawi.
Yeah. Would have been a possibility.
One day it's going to happen. And it's going to happen the one day I'm not here. You watch.
Oh, but Aim Goat, he has to be careful now. It's going to be flashed on, actually. Not the best engage here by Highfire. They also spend the Ash ult. This could be okay for Ionized if they can get out and maybe find a new fight in a couple of seconds here. Okay, they survived that. Highfire, they spent some tools here.
One set W, Ash, half HP.
And it's still a minute until the next dragon, so yeah, Ionized will be able to just reset and maybe have some better abilities in the next fight. But I guess that the Ash ultimate, holy moly, the cooldown is so short. It's almost half ready gained up again.
Yeah, it's insane. 2 items complete on the Ash as well now. So, scary. Looking scary.
And they're gonna start off the Atakan here, Highfire. Is Ionized in position to answer this? I think it would be good to take a founder around Atakan, but it's hard for Ionized to get in there. They don't have any vision. They don't know it's happening. Maybe they're guessing, but yeah. They're not gonna take the fight. And now they have to be really careful there. They have to give up the next dragon as well, it feels like. I should probably not fight right now. Oh, Aim Goat is gonna be caught here. Ash ultimate is ready yet again. It's gonna be stunned up. It's probably a dead Ionized support, but Sansi finds a good ultimate there to cover. Oh, look at that! The Rift Herald to the rescue.
The plays to get him out there. That is amazing.
Yeah, and now they can just drive it one more time towards mid here. Maybe
I'm taking that one into my next solo queue there, perhaps. Especially playing Yumi. I'm in.
Yeah. But yeah, not the best use of the Rift Herald, or Ionized not gonna get any turret damage done, it seems like. So I don't know. Do you sacrifice your support for the Rift Herald to crash, or do you use the Rift Herald to save your support? I actually don't know what's the best play.
That's a question all this time. It looks like Ionized decided to save their support this one.
Yep.
I don't let him die, but you know. That's me.
Yeah, it's just support, right? If it's a Yumi support, yeah, maybe you save him, but I don't know.
If it's a Yumi support, you're never in that situation anyway. You're attached to someone.
Exactly. Never an issue at that point.
No. Support lives matter.
Yes, they do.
But look at Ash now, guys. 5 kills and 3 assists, 0 deaths. Oh boy, oh boy.
Yeah, it's a complete different turnaround from game 1, where the Ash was underperforming against Sansi's core key, but yeah.
But Sansi's still farming well, though. He's actually caught up in farm there, even Steven farm-wise. But yeah, he would be happy to get some kills here. 1500 gold behind. It's not the end of the world, but yeah, it's gonna be hard for Ionized to win a fight there, I think. They need to find the right window at least, and maybe this is a good window to pick out the Gnar. What about the timer here on the GA? It still has a couple of seconds left on the Atakan False Life. So yeah, Ionized decide to not go for it. think they would have gone...
Different- What's next up? Is it Dragon or is this...
A Baron spawns in 40 seconds. Next Dragon in 3 minutes. So yeah, you see that Highfire trying to set up some vision now around the Dragon to maybe try to bait Ionized in here. They don't have the false life now, so it's definitely possible for Ionized to make a play. And a good one.
Alright then. Trebs, it's time to be honest. Which support are you currently? Are you the Hawaii with 65 farm? Or are you the Val with 26 farm?
I'm probably the way because it's closer to Serat. I don't really play Rel.
Yes!
And yeah, they're like, I love to just stay silent, support, and farm up. Yeah.
I mean,
I'm guilty.
it's not farm stealing if you let your ADC die first. Big brain.
No, exactly. I feel like you have to step up. Ionized, they do take way quite lower, but I don't think that's the priority target they should look for. Yeah, he's annoying, but it's only the support.
Yeah, it's the base though, so for a moment it's going to be a 5v4 if they want to pull the trigger.
Yeah, but Ionized, I don't think they know this. Yeah, backed on a pink ward. A smart move there, by the way. Not the word play, by the way. Oh, and Valko's in trouble now. Yeah, forced to flash out there. A good flash from Curity. Respecting the Wukong right away. Oh, but look at this. The Gali also joins the fight. Ionized in trouble. Sansi ultimate not really hitting any Highfire members. I think the Corki was looking way better for him in game number 1. Unfortunately, he can't get the right angles with MF in this match. And Ionized gonna lose another member. There is only Sansi left, and it's a Baron on the menu for Highfire.
Yeah. Game is looking very dire at the moment for Ionized.
Yeah, 7k gold down. They're gonna be down Baron here as well, and Chemtech Soul spawning in 50 seconds. How are Ionized gonna contest this Soul? I think they just have to give it up, to be honest. Highfire most likely just gonna back off here, buy something nice, and then push out waves. We see they're already working on the mid lane turret. They're actually gonna get that pretty free. Ionized members still working their way out of the base. And yeah, 7-0-4 now on the Ashe. Ay. Still 3 deaths less champion here on the side of Highfire. The Galio, the Ashe, and the Way. Impressive performance by them. And it doesn't even look like Sansi are doing damage to Galio. Of course, he did some damage, but the shield is still filling up the health bar. Oh, and Seth going in. A really good engage there by Ionized. Aimgoat looking to follow up. Oh, and they execute the Way. But can they find more? So far, a good fight. Unluckily, though, they lose Curity. And it's only the Pantheon Rel left for Ionized. They're all gonna get wiped. And it looks like we have a game number 2 in the bag for Highfire. Aye. 30 seconds left on the death timers. I think they will be able to just close this one out, unfortunately, for Ionized. We see GGs are being spammed in chat already. The players know this is all over. And yet again, Ionized, they fall to a team that is further down on the table. Not the best position to be, and they looked so good earlier in the season. But right now, they're in desperate need of points to stay in 2nd Division League of Legends Gamer League. Aye.
Aye.
I guess the Highfire player made it to work tomorrow. Anyways, I thought we had silver scrapes there, Greymark.
So did I. I thought, I thought this was it. It was going to be an absolute clap.
Yeah.
Game 3 here we come.
What happened?
Aimgoat happened. Igniting the clone.
It was the ignite to the Wukong clone. Aye, Aimgoat. Why did you throw it with the ignite on the Wukong clone?
Nah, he's fired.
Yeah, it's fired for sure. But it felt like the Corki was easier for Ionized to pull off in the bot lane in game number 1. It looked really, really strong. We saw it in the fights they had. It was only the macros, this decision in game number 1 that kind of cost Ionized the game. It felt like, and yeah, Sansi was really...
Honest, yeah, I don't know what happened. Like, Sansi had all the tools ready. There were some team fights there. I just expected him to take over, but the ults were just not in the right position. So I don't know if they're not on the same page or if he's just having an off day, but that's quite surprising. Sansi's normally the one performing well. So
yeah, and I think at some of the fights as well, probably some lack of vision and yeah, just kind of guessing where the ult should go. And when you are far behind, you have to go for a play as well. So it's hard, of course, for Sansi to find a good ultimate. And yeah, it looked like Highfire. They had total control over this game with the way, and it's so annoying to play against. They had the tools to just burst down Ionized and take game 2 as well. Impressive stuff though from Highfire.
Yeah.
So yeah, no players interview tonight, Grey Mark.
Once again, no interview.
Completely radio silence from the Ionized team, unfortunately, chat. But there's still more League of Legends to be played, luckily. We have a game in 7 days, or next Tuesday, so make sure to tune in then. Ionized are facing your saviors, a team
Your survivors!
your survivors, yes. A team that Ionized have some history with. So that's gonna be a banger, I think. But yeah, if you look at the league table, how is it looking right now? Not sure if it's updated yet.
Let's not look.
Let's not look. Yeah, it's probably better not to look if we're gonna have a good night's sleep. But yeah.
If you wanna, get to work tomorrow. So I look at that table one more time tonight, I'm going to be in bed depressed for the rest of the week. Yeah, GG's, I guess. Not much else to say.
Yeah, GG's. And here we have it, Grey Mark. It's not looking too bad, though. Still in the same position, but of course, would have been lovely to sit on 12 points tonight, right? And make it up to a 5th spot. At that point, you're feeling pretty secure. But now it's a lot of teams there with 8 games played. It's gonna come down to the last game week where it all will be decided. Of course, Highfire, they're in a rough position. They were only sitting on 3 points before this game. So they will move up to 6 points. Ionized still sitting on 9. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting. But Ionized, they're facing your saviors, the 3rd spot team. So you would imagine that is going to be a hard game for Ionized. They have already lost against Shoskin. I think they lost to Fenty as well, didn't they? And All Easy has taken down Ionized. Yeah, so you would expect your saviors to be a rough match at least.
Absolutely not.
I love it. I love the confidence.
I have 1 week. I am going to absolutely whip this team into shape.
I love the dedication, Grey Mark. Unfortunately, it was not enough whipping this week. So yeah, let's hope you are whipping them harder the next one. But yeah, I think there were some positive signs as well, though. I feel like they fixed some of the dragon issue, but at the same time, it didn't really matter, right? It came down to a lot of plays just not working out, or Highfire just being the better team in the end.
Yeah, just unfortunate. But as the song states, we need a Carly Shen. That's what's going to win the game next week. I'm telling you, I will bet my house on it.
Yeah. I'm down to see that one more time against your saviors, the Carly Shen.
Like, they ban it for sure. God, they ban it for sure.
They probably still have nightmares about that game. And to be honest, like, they shouldn't even be up here. They shouldn't be in 2nd division, but somehow they made it. But yeah, it's nice to have them here. They have performed, so it's gonna be nice to see them again against Ionized.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think there's much more to be said there, Grey Mark. So I think we're just gonna call it here. Thank you so
Yeah,
much
no.
for joining me tonight.
Yeah, thank you for having me. And next week, I want my interview. But see you next week, I guess, guys.
Yep. Have a good one. Till then, bye-bye.
Bacon's a collie, swift like the breeze, moving in shadows, bringing the enemies to their knees. Her kunai flies, cutting through fear, a silent assassin, death drawing near. Munchlax a shen, unshaken still, with a shield of twilight, bending the will. The spirit of balance flows in his veins, a protector, guiding through storm and pain.
A collie's dance like the storm she strikes. Bacon shadow where the darkness ignites. Through the mist like a whisper she runs. Two sides of a war that can't be undone. From the ancient to the now they flow. Blades clash in the neon glow. A collie and shen in the rhythm of night. Bound by the shadow but bathed in light. In the balance of the old and the new, Shen holds steady while a Kali breaks through. Two sides of the same, one calm, one flame. Together they carry the warrior's name. In the silence, the battle fades away, but the legend of Shen and the Kali will stay. In the wind, their echoes will rise, a story of balance beneath the sky.